What we're going to do now is I'm going to take each one of your questions. We'll start with Julia, and I'll spend just a couple of minutes, up to 5 minutes, with each of you. You both have done healings with me. So basically, I'm going to shut my eyes. I'm going to put out my psychic screen. You keep your eyes open. You keep your arms and legs uncrossed. And I'm going to ask for whatever information is needed in this moment and whatever is in your highest good to hear right now. And also, I'm going to provide you with healing. So in a moment, I'm going to ask you for your name and then for a question or issue you'd like healing or information around. And then after I get to all of you and your answer with your questions and answers, we'll come to closure. Okay, Julia, how can I best help you today?
Some guidance around my next career path or direction would be really appreciated. I mean, I'm a speech pathologist by education, stayed home with my kids, but I don't really know where to begin. I don't know do I go kids? Do I go functional med? Like I feel very scatterbrained with all of it.
Yeah. Well, when I look at your energy around kids, it just looks like you're kind of drained with that. You want something new and something more fulfilling. So that's pretty clear. When I look into the health coaching, that looks good. But, of course, the obvious deterrent is it could be a lot of school and, a lot of training to get like a really high paying job. So what I see is it's like good, but it's like a little good, not like a big good. Around that, let's see specifically, I see sort of like assistant or stepping stone. Like I'm unsure the exact variables of what you're looking at specifically around that. I'll just leave it at that as an answer, and I'll do some clearing on just the blocks on you finding career. And then the third option speech pathology, going back to that, or was that not an option?
Yeah, that's an option.
Okay, so that actually looks better than the health coaching just because of like the practicalities of it. Because it's like you don't want to go on like a 2-year schooling. Your energy is not into that at all. And so you kind of want it to be around people where you're interacting with people, where you feel accomplished, where you feel good. You love the coaching. So you love being around people and helping people. And I mean, it could be like a 2-day-a-week speech pathology job and, maybe getting some training and something else that you want. It looks sort of like a combination like that. Like the image of like you going back to school, like full time, even for 6 months is like dreaded. So let me just go ahead and do a little clearing around that. So I'm just going to kind of go through your chakras and going from the top down. Just kind of putting gold in the 7th and so the 5th and the 4th chakra, your heart and your throat, kind of like the pressure. I remember talking to you about Hashimoto's once, and there's a lot of like effort and urgency. So actually you're doing a good job at like relaxing that and being more go with the flow than like a fast hurdle. I got to get this done. And acceptance in life is really going to help you as well. So it looks like you're really doing good with that, progressing for sure. And I know it's been like a progression to get there, but also all the classes and all the tools and all the coaches you've worked with are all for something. Like they're all to guide you towards like more information about what you want to be doing. Like when I think about like people are like, how did you become a psychic coach so fast? And I'm like, actually, I did 25 years of interpersonal work. So it wasn't like so fast. It was like these tools that I thought I would never use. All of a sudden, like I'm finding they're relevant here when I'm doing coaching. So it's kind of like that for you, that it's sort of like a bag of tools. And I see you have this huge, like Santa Claus, like bag of tools. Actually, just the thought of coaching for you actually looks pretty good. So it could be like a 2-day-a-week speech pathology or coaching or something in the health field, like maybe you're working with a alternative naturopath or something like that, and I mean that looks really good too. So getting your foot in the door that way, those all look like really good options. So I'm just going to end with the chakras, bringing your energy down into your feet. Okay. All right, do you have any last questions before I close up shop?
No, I think that's it.
Okay. I want you to shut your eyes and you can put your pen down. Okay. And I want you to imagine taking in a healing energy. The healing energy that wants to come through is lavender. And you could do this too, Nancy. And this is original essence. This is your blueprint for this life. Let it come down your crown. Let it split at your throat, go down your arms. Down your torso, pelvis, legs, feet, and into the earth. And then when you're ready, you could go and slide forward, slide your hands past your knees. And that's called bending and balancing. And that's how we end all the healings I do.
Mm,
How was that for you?
thank you. That was good. Yeah. It's what it feels like in my head, but it spins
Yeah.
a little bit and I can't still it.
Yeah. Well, does it feel more reassuring when you hear somebody else validate what you're already thinking?
Mhm.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
And it was clear too, the things I said. So it's clear for me when people show me clear pictures.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you. Okay. So I'll go to Nancy next, but stick around if you can.
Hi.
All right. Hey, Nancy. All right. So if I have permission to look at your energy, can I hear your full name 3 times? Okay. I'm reading at the color pink because I know Nancy is a clairvoyant too. All right. So Nancy, what can I help you with today?
Well, I think I just feel very insecure nowadays because I haven't worked for over 2 years. I think we're kind of, I feel a little bit, how should I say it, not that confident about going back to work. Although, and I am stepping it down my career. I think my focus is more on about myself, and I just wanted to find a job that helps me um, keep me grounded. And I don't know, it's just in my life now where I want to be able to work in a place where I can help others. I think that's my focus now. Does that make sense?
First of all, see the matches between the two of you? Hence the name synchronicity circles. Okay, so
Yeah.
how can I help you?
I have, there's a job that I interview with is United Way. It's something that I love helping, and I love animals. What can I say?
Oh, you'd be good with animals. Well, first of all, it looks like it's a really good fit for the two of you.
Mhm.
It just looks positive. Like when I look at it,
Okay.
I get a yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to
Mhm.
connect your heart towards wanting that more.
Mhm.
Because sometimes I feel like you get closer to having a job, and then you kind of get scared and you second guess it, and your hesitation is the main thing people pick up on. You know, people want a person who's fully dedicated to working for them and their cause. And
Mhm.
so I think that's been the main deterrent against you, you know, like for a lot of reasons you've been hesitant. The politics, like working that much, putting yourself out there, you're protective of your energy. So all those things. And so, but it looks like when it's more of an animal than a person taking your energy, then you're more like forthright because you're able to see their intentions, as opposed to humans may have alternative motives.
Mhm.
And so that's something you really question about, and you really hesitate. Like I literally see a picture of like their heels forward, like hesitating on working with like a firm or a company.
Mhm.
And so just going to, first of all, straighten your energy, bring you in
Mhm.
alignment,
Thank you.
and just open up your aura towards welcoming in this possibility.
Mhm. Thank you.
I'm going to connect the hearts of you and the person you're interviewing with, and the company. And a lot of your energy's been leaning back, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to kind of bring you to, you're like a little bit forward. Like if you're too forward, you're in eager, and that doesn't look so good. So just kind of balanced and owning your space and owning your capabilities, and knowing that you'll be really good with animals. The biggest word you're afraid of is responsibility. I just see this big kind of like fear picture around responsibility. Like, I'm afraid I'm going to have too much responsibility and then be unable to handle it. And that responsibility really closes off your 5th chakra. And this is actually true for both of you that I just read. And so this is also a theme out there. And so it's welcoming. The first part of actually welcoming responsibility is having space in your energy field. So creating that space within inside of you. So I'm just gonna give you a little healing to create a little energy space within inside of you. And then just envision yourself opening up your doors, like opening up your windows, like the windows in your aura. And this is also the energy of trust. So trust comes along with grounding and seventh chakra. So really ground your energy and open up your seventh chakra. And I'm talking to you, I'm using these big words because I know that Nancy is a clairvoyant as well. So she knows what these words mean. So go ahead and open up your seventh more. The energy of the divine energy of trust and the cosmic energy to come through. And the earth energy to come up. And then just take a breath. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, let it all go. Both of you could do this. Deep inhale for trust. Exhale, release everything you're holding on to, everything you're trying so hard to sculpt. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Awesome. And now I want you to take in a healing energy. The healing energy is lavender. It is the energy of original essence. And this is the blueprint for your life. So go ahead and take in the lavender color through your head. Let it split out your throat. Let it go down your arms and out through your fingers. This is your blueprint is already being created, and now all you have to do is live it. Let it go down your torso, pelvis, legs, feet, and into the earth. And when you've taken in enough original essence, and it's all the way down into the earth, go ahead and slide your hands past your knees. Bend forward, bow your head to yourself. This is bowing to the light within you and allowing any excess residue from anything seen or unseen to slough off of you to where it belongs. And when you come back up, you will be at the new healed vibration for the rest of your day.
Shara, I always felt that you're such a great healer because I can feel the energy's been more balanced with your healing, and it lightens up. You're a great healer. I sincerely mean that. I felt like the energy itself before the healing, it weighted me down. Does that my own energy?
That makes sense. And so you feel lighter now?
A lot lighter, and I can think better.
Good.
Yeah.
Glad to be here to help.
Yeah.
Well, I'll bring everybody into closure now, okay?
Okay. Thank you so